It's actually morning now, and I was not supposed to record this, but it came in so strong for me. I had it for a couple of days, and I felt that I need to share it because so many people, including myself, so they walk around with the fear of dying, actually, fear of death. And these beliefs, like they are created someday, somehow, for a reason, for a cause, and by something. So they just don't magically appear in our brains. But I'm gonna tell you a quick story. But I've been talking a lot about beliefs, and I just I love beliefs because they're our program. It's what causing us to do or not do things. But at the same time, it's our enemy. And this enemy it's hidden. It's inside of us. And sometimes it actually makes you do stuff that you don't want to do, and it makes you do stuff that you want to do. So it can work like either way. And I want to tell you a quick story, so you can get an understanding how it actually works, so you can find your beliefs inside of you and replace them. And when you do, your life will change. Like if you're not satisfied with something, or you just keep pushing, like you push and you push and you push, and you not make any progress, it's because you have a belief there. So I always ask myself or other people that I work with, like, where do you struggle the most? And where do you push the most? Because where you push is where you have a belief. And you need to be like, what do you call that? You need to be like really curious about that type of area in your life. Is it the work or the love, or is it like, it could be like anything. It doesn't matter where it is, but be curious around where you struggle and where you're pushing. Because where you push, you're gonna drain yourself. Your energy gonna drop, and you're gonna just you're not gonna find it really fun. And when it's not fun, you don't want to do it. And, it's just it goes hand in hand with each other. So I want to tell you a quick story because I love stories, and I love to hear stories, and I like to tell stories. A couple of days ago, I had my coach talking to me, and I said, I want to talk about this. And this is really good. You can do this as well when you talk to someone. I had a feeling that time was running out. So it's something that was, I never actually told anyone about this, except my ex-girlfriend sometime, but no one else. And it was like pain for me, and it was a bit shameful, so I didn't want to talk about it. But what happened was when I told my coach about this, I said, it feels like time is running out, and it feels like I have to run fast as fuck. So she's like, all right, tell me more. And then you start to speak about it. And when you have someone to speak about it with, like, you have the answers. Not the other person, but you have them inside of you. The people you're speaking with, it's just like someone that can just be there, listen, and ask good questions. So these questions will actually give you the answers. Like, you give yourself the answers, and you have the answers inside of you. Your subconscious mind have all the answers, but your conscious mind does not. And we're often up here and like, struggling and try to find answers, but these subconscious have the answers. So what happened was that, she asked me questions, and I started to speak. And it just came out of me. And I said, it feels like time is running out, and I have to do stuff like straight away. Like, now. Oh, what for? She said. It feels like I'm about to die. And she's like, oh, okay, interesting. Tell me more. So I said, well, it feels like if I don't do all this stuff, I'm not going to be able to do them before I die. And she's like, oh, you're 31? When are you going to die? So I said, it feels like I'm going to die when I'm like 40. 9 more years? That goes like that. Boom. And then she asked me about my father. So my past, so think about your past. What happened in the past? My father died when he was 44. It created a belief inside of me that I'm gonna die early as well. And that belief caused me to do stuff now. Because if not, I would die really early and I would not be able to do the things that I want to do in life. So, and this has been inside of me, hidden, and actually it's been a pain, because when I got this to the surface, I cried and I cried and I cried, and when I speak about it now, it almost like create this emotion inside of me, because it's so strong. And like knowing that you're going to die when you're like 40 and you're like 30 now, it creates stress in your body, and it creates cortisol, and it creates a lot of tension and negative emotions that keeps you like in a state where you're like not satisfied with life. And imagine to walk around and this is your truly belief that you're about to die. Like you're going to die in like 10 years. And you know this, like you're for sure. Like there's someone that told you you're gonna die, and you're like, you bought the whole shit. You're like, okay, I'm gonna die. This has been so strong, and I guess there's a lot of people out there that maybe feel the same thing. Like they have something here, but they don't really know. This could be it. And the relief I felt from just get this up out of my body and talk about it, like it's like I had like a relief from my chest, like I barely never felt before. Just something that's out of me now, and like I've got like 40, 50, 60 more years to live, and I'm just so happy. So working with beliefs is the thing. Like this is what you want to work with. You want to work with beliefs if you want to do something. The beliefs inside of you, because we all have different beliefs, but they're all created in the past. And when they're created in the past, they're created among something where there was a lot of love. So if you have parents, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, this is where the beliefs are created, mostly from your parents and earlier in life. I was 24 when this happened, and that created a belief inside of me. And it's been there. But also, I have to tell you this, these beliefs, even though this is bad, but in one way it's also good, because it created an urgency inside of me that actually made me do stuff. It actually causes me to take some action and go from a really bad state and a really bad place in life to go up. So it's also served me, like it served me good. But until now, it's been serving me, but now I don't need it anymore. Because if I would still have this belief, and you're having your belief, whatever it could be, like in your case, it's something else. But this belief, when I will become like 40 something, then I understand that, I'm not gonna die. Then I will let go of the belief. So I just like saved myself 10 years or 15 years or whatever with this belief and letting go of the belief. You get it? So they served you for a time and caused me to do a bunch of things, like boom, 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 straight away. But now I don't need that anymore. I can just go with the flow in life and just live the life that I want to live. Like you, live the life that you want to live. This is how life should be, right? The beliefs, they can do good for you, but they also can do bad for you. But working with them is the key. And as I always said, awareness. Awareness is still like, you need to be aware of stuff. And when the magical thing happens when they come up, and when they come up with emotions, as it came for me this time, I cried, and it was like so strong, and I let go. No shame, no guilt, and just let go of it. And the belief would just it would go up in thin air and it would disappear. And I feel, when I think about it now, I get these goosebumps. But when I think about it now, I was like, I'm so relaxed. It's like called a breakthrough, as we say in a breakthrough. It's like when a moment in time when impossible becomes possible. So I just wanted to share this. And like for you that listen, be curious about what comes up and how you work with yourself, because it can totally transform your life. Like literally. Stop doing bad things for you and start doing good things. Alright. Quick sharing. And we will see what comes up. It's so funny because I just speak straight from the heart and what happened. Straight from the heart every time. And just the things that I could see that other people struggling with. Have a great weekend and we'll see ya.